we had several moments where I realized that there was a lot of free labor that we were just donating, right? That's a fact. Something so simple as charging for our estimates. At first, it was like mind-boggling, like, what? I'm gonna charge for an estimate? That's insane. No one does that in the industry. But once we explained to the homeowner, we learned here at Aspire how to explain that to the homeowner, and then it became easier and easier. Of course, the first one was really, really hard. It was difficult. But it became easier, and now we're getting paid for that time.
That's also part of our qualifying process.
Correct.
Because
At
if
this point,
we have a homeowner that's like, I'm absolutely no way going to pay for that, why would I pay for you if contractor B and contractor C is not charging me for that? That really shows us, who will be in that team. And it almost tells us about the value that homeowner has for their contractor. They're not willing to pay for their contractor's time, and we just don't want to be in that game anymore. We don't want to play in that space.
Yeah, once we're able to explain the reasons why we're charging, then it's easier to digest, and they move forward.
Not all the time.
Well,
We're in. I mean, contractors are in a very competitive market. That's the truth.
Right.
There's. It's like a mechanic. There's 5 on a major boulevard and 1 block, and we're in a very competitive market in Los Angeles. And there's a dime a dozen for contractors. And we are the only contractor we come against that charges for PSAs, that does PSAs, that charges for estimates. But that is where the sales process is really important, because if we've demonstrated value at the very front, they're more inclined to pay for the other part of the value that comes in the estimating. And we call it more like pre-construction. You're not just paying for an estimate, you're paying for a pre-construction service that we're going to offer you.